Oh, it took a little longer than I was expecting because I had to restart RetroTink, but first I unplugged and plugged back in cables for several minutes, and then I restarted the upscaler, and that worked. So here we are. Hopefully everything is kind of on the screen. Yeah, it probably looks good. I should make a tweet saying I'm tweeting. Switching over to Ratchet and Clank 2. We did it. Oh yeah, it's the Clank part. I remember. I remember now. We're in jail because Ratchet committed a crime against humanity. And now we're jailbreaking. First we gotta wait for this lava. I have to do this so my fucking sticks work. Did you know if your PS2 controller has stick drift, you can just click in and spin the sticks and it will usually resolve it? I didn't know that until very recently. Okay, safe. Safe. I learned another lesson from Darkseid is that cops don't actually take anything from you when they put you in jail. They're very considerate like that. Unless you're in alien jail, then they will. Don't salute. Who's the hammer? Alright. It's such a nightmare, like, switching between games with inverted controls and non-inverted. If it's just one or the other, I get used to it, but I've been playing Billy Hatcher, and that's inverted. This isn't. So I need you to hammer that. I could invert this one, but I fucking hate inverted. Bug jail. Well, bug jail is where all your wildest dreams come true. Billy Hatcher and the Giant Preg. I think so. Follow me, little doggy. This is the first time I've played this game since I started the new Ratchet and Clank, and a bit of a difference in graphical fidelity, but I gotta say, generally enjoyed this one more. I say generally because there are parts of the new one that are better. For example, the new one doesn't have any ship parts, which is great. I need friends in general and in the game. You have a PS3, they did a HD remaster though. Everybody's got a PS3 around. I assume these emulate fine. I don't think they do anything too weird graphically. Ah! This game quiet? I feel like it's a little quiet. Turn it up a smidge? What the fuck is that? Smidge. That's probably what I was trying to say. Let me know if that's all right. Bug things. Power failure on decks 4 through 14. We shut off the power. We did it. We can escape jail now. For some reason, there's a weapon dealer inside the jail. How kind of them. Still no bouncer. Oh, right. And I can... Armor is the same amount as the bouncer, so I should at first. I don't remember what the Zodiac is actually like. Shield charger. Everything's so expensive. This is why New Game Plus is better. You just have a bunch of money. Also weird in playing this one is in modern video games you use the triggers to shoot. This one you use circle. Also you strafe all the time so you don't have to hold a button to strafe. That's nice. But I am dying here. That's what's happening. Hey, what's up? Whoop-a-boo! They did a really good job with the charge boots in the new one. You just zip, zop, and zoom all around. They definitely wanted speedrunners playing this one, the new one, because they have speedrunning settings, and also there's a bunch of fun movement. Oh yeah. I don't know why I'm saying these things like that. Synthenoid, baby. Waste my money on some friends. Let's put you there. It's a fun series. I don't think the writing is good. The gameplay always been pretty solid. I don't understand how I'm supposed to aim at these guys. I guess like that. Let's see, where are we heading? Yeah, it's the writing isn't like bad enough that it's obtrusive ever. And that's really all I can ask for. How are you still alive? I hit you like 30 billion times. This is ridiculous. It's the same way with like Castlevania and stuff. Like, sure, a lot of those games don't have like the best plots, but I don't really care. Oh, here we go. Like, I think a lot of people complained about Shanoa and what's that? I don't remember what that game's called, but the one with Shanoa in it. Wow, I am doing really bad. Because she wasn't written very well, but what do you really need from a Castlevania protagonist? Wait. I guess there's the Castlevania show if you really want a plot that makes sense. That probably makes sense. I don't know for sure, but... Stop it! Alright. Can't turn your back for a second. Grant these nuts, place in your mouth. I'm sorry. We get the next wrench upgrade here. There's a room I could have gone over to that I didn't go into. How sad. The show has gays in it, so that's all I can ask for from a Castlevania show. Does that one get flooded up? Ooh. Exciting! Bridgebot. Do your Bridgerton thing. That's all what everybody's watching these days is Bridgertons, which has a name so boring that I got bored before even knowing what it was about. And then I got more bored. If there's anything that I have negative interest in, it's British high society. Go back up. My bridge bot, you fucker! Yeah, like Downton Abbey. I don't really even know what that show is, but it sure sounds fucking boring as shit, doesn't it? I don't. I try not to be like mean about any media because, you know, people like what they like, but yeah, I just don't really care about rich person drama. Especially if it's like fake rich person, British person drama. At least the Kardashians and shit, you get messy people. I don't know. I think people just like seeing people fucking in shows. Go watch, go read some fucking Yuri. That's my recommendation. If you don't have to read Yuri. It's kind of weird if you're really into Yuri and you're not gay. That's my other take, but you can do whatever you fucking want. I don't give a shit. Go wild, my friends. Favorite fucking in shows show? That's a good question. Yeah. I have to tell you to use the hammer each time. Fucking in shows show. Like, it has to be on screen fucking? Is that true? Doesn't have to be? I like Nana a lot, but I don't know if I would really consider that a fucking in shows show. But there is fucking. It's not shown on screen, but there is fucking. Oh hey, it's another wrench. On a scale of what? I can't answer the question if I don't have the scale. Cartoon Network ships to Love Live. I don't watch Love Live anymore. I read the Yuri about disasters in their 20s who fuck a lot and then end up in very traumatizing relationships. That's the good shit. Good shit is extreme emotional distress at all moments. Bring out the synthanoids again. That'd be another funny part of the MS Paint redeem that I was talking about earlier is a lot of the manga I read is it's smut but for gay people. And also very sad. That's how you know it's good. It's sad and gay. I haven't read much yaoi. I'm on like the Love Live level with BL where I'll have a ship, but I don't read a whole lot of like straight yaoi, as in like content that is, you know what I mean. I don't mean whole heterosexual. Yeah, well, leave me alone. Oh no, my ship's all locked up. Did I skip that cutscene or did I just not pay attention to it? Okay, the weirdest thing in the new Ratchet and Clank is there's no way to do like crouch. So you gotta do, you can't do any of this. You can't do this and you can't do this. It's wild. Can't believe it. Which way should I go? That way or this way? Hard to say. Let's go this way first. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Oh boy, I remember this. Okay, let's go to the other door first.
This force field must be deactivated.
Oh no. Oh, so we're here. Ah, gee, it's a different one of these. One's probably for a gold bolt or something, I don't know. This is probably the right one? I'm not sure. Maybe I have to do both? Hey, what's up? What do you want?
Hey, I know those pants.
Consarn it! Here's the problem.
Excuse us, sir. What are you doing here? In this
Oh, it's the plumber from the first game.
Control where things break. I just fix them.
Surely someone in this galaxy could...
Shh. I know that, but they don't. I get triple time and travel expenses.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Ew. What's that?
Some dead-burned fool flushed this perfectly good quark action figure. Sure, it's a little ripe, but look at that craftsmanship. You want to buy?
Imagine like flushing your anime figs down the toilet. Why would I ever need this Captain Quark action figure? Let me Google if I actually need that. I feel like I need it for something, so I guess I'll fucking buy it. I don't remember if it's a required thing, but I think I need it for something. Oh, I have to fucking fly back? Good lord. Don't talk about the jars. None of that here. I do kind of like when people have like clear computer cases and they put an anime fig in there. Oh, fuck it. Went higher. But also my computer is never in a spot where it's like really visible, you know? It's like under my desk. So I don't have any RGB shit or anything. It's just a black case. This isn't necessarily related to anime figs, but It's so wild to me how whenever you get something like used from Japan, like books or just like consoles or whatever, there's always like a very distinct smell. I think it might be like ocean smell, but it's wild to me how it is like always there. You know what I'm talking about. Hit me up in the comments. I don't like whatever's happening here. Leave me alone. Ah, fuck. Not the feet smell. All I'm saying is if you open a package from Japan, there's a good chance you'll get a like salty sort of smell. It's in there, you just gotta believe me. Oh, the lava's rising. I didn't realize that. What's up? Well, yeah, but you know, it's just always very distinct, you know, and I don't really get that if I order something from like Britain, but I guess they're more landlocked. Not really landlocked, but they have less ocean per country, probably.
Hey, who's that? Meow. Aw. Wait a minute. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Sending a message to your little pals, huh? Well, say goodbye, boys. Take her to headquarters.
Whoa!
Oh fuck, I forgot to record this part of the stream. I have to download and separate it just for the second half.
And we have to rescue her from the thugs.
Agreed. We need that answer.
I don't think that's true, Moha.
Okay. I will upload the coordinates.
May get the smell in used books. That doesn't mean that's what the smell is. Do I have to fucking fly my ship and shoot things again? I'm sick of flying my ship and shooting things. It's not any fun. I just don't want to do it anymore.
I detect thugs for less ships at 1 o'clock.
It's payback time.
Where's the ships at? Oh, it's big ships. Pewpie, what the fuck are you talking about? Like PewDiePie? Stop shooting me. Oh, the type of mayo. I guess I've heard of that. Never really had Japanese mayo, except like in things that it was in. Fucking hell. Why do these ships... I just don't have a lot of fun with these flying parts, you know? Different types of gameplay in your game aren't worth it if they're not fun in the least. You know what I'm saying? Stop shooting me with your guns and your fucking shit. I think I have to hit the thrusters specifically, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's go over to this one. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Hide. What health do these motherfuckers have? There we go. Alright, now give me a shield. $6 isn't that bad. Depending on how much you get, I guess, but I feel like a jar of mayo. I don't go through it very quickly, so $6 isn't that bad in the long run. Then again, I really only ever have mayo if I'm making a sandwich. I'm a mayo on my sandwich kind of gal. You're an egg? I don't believe you for a second. Eggs can't type. I think part of the problem is I just don't really cook much in general. I don't really like take care of myself, so I don't really make food a lot. Hurry up and die, your ship. Oh, I need a shield bad now. I don't have anything. What are these yellow dots all about? I thought those were the ships, but oh, okay, maybe it was, and it just took a while for that one to disappear. Give me a shield. I don't want raritanium. I want a fucking shield. Yeah, the list of hobbies I want to take up is very long already. Never really seem to choose the ones that would like actually benefit me, you know? It's always like, what if I made a video about Gran Turismo, and what if I learned how to fucking cook to feed myself food? Is there gonna be a wave after this? I have no health. Yeah. Okay, we're good.
Well, it looks like the thugs moved Angela out of this quadrant. See if you can pick up any transmissions on the deep space channels.
What is your problem?
I don't know what happens to old Angela in this game, because in the new Ratchet and Clank, he's like, there are no other Lombaxes in the fucking world, so we gotta go to a different world.
Back to your own galaxy. I'm gonna blast you into so many pieces you'll need well, there's gonna be a lot of them. I can tell you
There's
that.
gonna be a lot of them.
You hit the road and don't bother trying to find me, cause I got wind. I mean, I'm like the wind. You never know where I might show up next. And I blow hard, and I can be cooling on a warm summer day. Well, you get the idea. Goodbye, morons.
Does he realize he has just transmitted his exact location?
If not, he's about to find out.
I wasn't paying attention to the story. I was looking at Twitter. I'm not gonna lie. But we're going to Slug HQ on Sniveler. Put back the PlayStation All-Star. So true. This planet's kind of hard if I remember right, especially since I don't have the armor upgrade. There's a lot of big like ships you gotta shoot. This might be where the big like boss fight against the Thugs for Less guy is too. That's kind of a tough boss fight if I remember right. Who knows? All I know is we need our fucking swing shot, but instead I used the charge boots to fall to my death. Bang, bang. Oh, there's some nanotech up there. Some nanos tech. I wonder how I get up there. We have to go in reverse from here. Alright, I'm gonna have to kill a ship now, I bet. Nope, I just have to pull down that grinder. Okay, let's see if I can get that health if I go this way. Just have to do a jump really good. Alright, well that's definitely not it. It's probably an extra like target or something I'm not seeing, because usually there's a pretty easy way to get those. Oh, I fell to my death. That's not what I meant to do. Or not. Quite. Well, maybe we'll come back to it. I don't think I can get any more swing than I already have. Can't really go into an extra jump after that, I don't think. Maybe you can, I just don't know how. We'll get that later, maybe, who knows. What? Music in this game, not bad. Gotta admit. Let me tell you, never buy a fucking Secret Labs gamer chair. Oh god, I need this thing, the dynamo? I don't even have my fucking quick select, you motherfucker. Like, it's okay to sit, and don't get me wrong, but, did I fuck that dynamo thing up, or did I need to do, I don't know. The armrests on it really like to just, like, split open on the sides. That's fun. It feels great on your hands. There's the dynamo thing. And by hands, I mean arms. Hey, yeah, the problem is like the nice chair market in general kind of is like you can't really get a good chair without paying way too much money. How do I just go through? I just go through. We're fine. All I want is a chair that I can sit in with nice posture and not have it be uncomfortable. But they always just fucking fall apart and shit. Return to ship. How did I buy that fucking Captain Quark figure? Alright, let's use our rocket tube to rocket their tubes. I've seen some people get like fucking gamer chairs off their throne and like, Jesus. That's a lot of money to spend on somebody that you don't know. Granted, I spend a lot of money on VTubers, I just don't buy things off their throne usually. I do love to give VTubers money though, 'cause I have a problem. Oh, come on. Don't die, just shoot them with your gun. Just shoot them with the gun, Ratchet. God, they take a lot of hits. Spend your money on eggs. Guess that's a wise investment. As long as you can eat them all. Bury them in your backyard. We have a off-the-rails Easter celebration. Don't die, Ratchet. The world is counting on you. Oh, well. Yeah, that's the part I remember dying a shit ton on last time I played this game. Do you give people eggs in Final Fantasy 14? Because I've had people do that. They just walk up and give you an egg. It's very upsetting. I wonder if I can just walk this stupid spider. Oh yeah, I have the sheepinator. I should use that. Hey. Go, stupid spider. Go and explode. Idiot. Dumbass. Oh, that didn't do much. Mini rocket tube. I guess I have the sniper rifle. That helps some too. Oh, they are coming at me, huh? Alright, no scope. Don't seem to be working out for me. What? Wait. I guess I can just use ammo here since I'm right next to the nanotech thing. Not nanotech, the weapon vendor. Whatever words mean. Okay, let's alright. That didn't do much damage actually. This don't I have the lock-on mod for? I think that's something else. I don't remember what I put the lock-on mod on. Alright, well this didn't go very well again. Let's stock up on you. Long ways from the armor upgrade. Long, long way. I'm hungry. What did I have for lunch? Oh yeah, I had kind of a small one. That explains it. Let's pull these guys out and see if we can't. Ah, I zoomed in too far. Fuck. Boom, 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 ba, boom, ba, ba, boom, ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, da, da, ba, ba, da, ba, da. That is something I've noticed in replaying these games, is it feels like as the game progresses, they put you in a lot of situations where you need long-range weapons, but there's just not that much long-range weaponry in the game. I guess if you're better than me, you can probably just get up there with ease, but don't you dare ever be better than me. What up? Keep in mind this is a three-dimensional video game, which is my main weakness. Oh, there's a ship up there. I didn't see you there, ship. Can I hit you with this? Alright, I need to back up. Well, I mean, you gotta be back here to hit the ship, but then you only have like one weapon that you can actually hit it with. I mean... It was fine, don't worry. I'll probably stream a new game plus of the new Ratchet and Clank at some point. I might take a little bit of a break from Ratchet and Clank after I beat this game, and then do 3 and 4 later, and then I'll have to decide if I want to try the PS3 ones out. Oh, Secret Agent Clank. I've never played that game. Thank you for the nanotech upgrade. It's greatly appreciated. Oh, demo kiosks. Those were the days. I guess they had them for the Vita. I don't know if they... I mean, I guess Walmart probably has like a display PS5, right? I guess you could never actually buy a PS5, so maybe not. Display Wii U's. Yeah, display Vitas were definitely a thing because I own one. I remember seeing them. But as far as display like modern consoles, a Switch would get so fucking grubby. They would have to like bolt the Joy-Cons on in a way that isn't easy to take them off. That's true. It would just be like a glorified Blu-ray player if as a display unit. I do love that a lot of people bought a PS3 because despite being $600, it was one of the more affordable Blu-ray players at the time. We were down bad for HD content, baby. Wait, was I supposed to be able to walk through? Okay, yeah, I was. They're locking me in here. Stop hitting me with your guns and shit. Just a wee bug. Yeah, it was a good Blu-ray player too. I'm honestly surprised I didn't end up with a PS3 as a kid because my dad was like way into HD stuff. Got a Xbox 360 instead. He probably just bought a separate Blu-ray player. I don't remember. Wee bug. Yeah, here's the boss. That is never very easy.
Nothing, I guess. Prepare to die.
You gotta hit it with turrets, I think. It's never a great time.
Try to dodge this.
Wing. Wingy wingy. Wing.
Get you, Ratchet. Here I come.
If I remember right, yeah, he'll do this, and then he'll do a laser attack that you have to get out of the thing for. This isn't gonna go very well now, is it? Oh god, this is awful. Alright, you doing your laser thing yet? No? Okay, I'll hit you soon. I guess I can move this up and down. It's inverted though. Also no turret parts in the new one from what I remember. There are some like less than stellar different gameplay sections, but okay, he's gonna destroy it. So we gots to get out. How nice that I would just find another one so quickly. It's terrible to control.
Stay still.
I honestly don't remember the controls for these turrets being as bad as they are. Oh, he's coming over closer. Alright, let's... I think there's some health laying around somewhere. I should try and find... Problem is he tries to kill you a lot.
You want something funny? I'll give you something to laugh about.
Oh, fuck. How did that not work? I have to, like, aim towards it? I thought these just flung me where they wanted to. How nice of it to actually rotate towards him, though. That's unexpected. I guess it makes sense that they lined these things up so they don't just get destroyed while you're shooting them in the middle, but it sure would be nice if they did. Right. Oh, fuck. Yeah, he has a lot of health is the thing. It's a really long fight. And not particularly fun, but if you screw up a lot, you die. It's pretty much on rails too. You just shoot him till he takes enough damage, and then he comes over and destroys your thing. Boing. Whammy. I probably should have just died and started over from the start since I came in with almost no HP, but... I like that my robot pals are still hanging out, obscuring my vision a little bit. You could shoot down these things too, I bet. Okay. And if there's like actually any health around here I can pick up. If it's not, I'm wondering if I should just die to avoid later heartbreak. That's how I live my life. Just set myself up to avoid later heartbreak. Boing! Oh, there's nothing over here. Don't see any health anywhere. Over here, there's a turret. I got some bolts from somewhere, so theoretically there could be boxes. Crates even. Kristen, hello! Happy Saturday! Yee. Hey. Okay, we're fine. Oh, he's doing this thing now. I think he destroys it from afar.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Here's another one. I don't think you really are supposed to shoot specific spots. At least I never figured that out as a kid if you are. If you find information saying otherwise, let me know. Ah, shit. Well, we probably have it this time. Oh, there is some nanotech laying around.
Let me show you the latest and greatest technology.
We're just gonna take damage trying to break those ahead of time. So. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this game, and it's really easy to black out the parts that aren't good. Just remembered I have a burger in the fridge. Burger? I feel like... I don't know. It seems like there's a better way to beat this guy that I'm not remembering, but I think you're just supposed to shoot him. Try shooting the fucking cannons, but... see, his whole thing flashes when you hit him, so I think it's just you hit him, and that's the fight. Is a burger. You know what they are, you know the meat bun combo. I got a Five Guys the other day and I ordered an extra burger. Not that the burgers save particularly well, but you know, figured I'd just get one. Bugger. Tasuga. I don't think that's what that means. Get ready to feel the pain. I'm gonna be real, Five Guys fries make me very gassy, so I haven't bought them lately. Could only take one guy if you wanted to. You're just not living no health. This fight sucks. Live life to your burger's content. Oops. I forget if you can actually shoot him for any damage. I don't think you can. See, these do just go in directions. How did I miss one time? Did I just push in the wrong direction? Why are you all the way over there? Silly, silly goose. Yeah. Taco Bell, another food that I cannot eat very regularly because of the extreme digestional distress it brings upon me. How do they do this fight in speed runs? Do they just fucking deal with it? 'Cause that sucks. Taco Bell's food. I don't know if they can legally call it food, but yeah, I mean, I've played this game like 30 times. I think I would have known if there was another way to beat it, but unless there's like some like quick way to beat it that I'm not aware of. It's kind of funny how I'm not like that good at this game despite having played it so much as a kid. Especially the later parts, probably because I don't remember them very well. Uh-oh. I probably should have moved quicker. We'll go this way. Let's see, the worst part of this fight is you slowly run out of turrets to go to, so you just have to search for turrets. That's not the worst part of the fight, but it is an extra annoyance. What are they saying? I cannot hear him at all. A good part of this fight being on rails, I guess, is that, like, you don't really have to optimize your hits, you just have to not take damage, and he won't destroy your turret until you've done a specific amount of damage to him. There's one over there! Golly gee! Boing! I'm gonna go to the arcade tomorrow, and I'm gonna be very sad if all of the machines are offline again. I haven't been there since that happened. It was probably just like a server outage, but it was a real bummer to drive 20 minutes and find that none of the games could be played. I should have just fucking gone bowling while I was there, but who am I? Fucking the girl from the bowling manga? Not. Boobs are simply not that big. There sure is a bowling manga. What a bowling manga it is. It's called Strike or Gutter, I think. Or Strike. Yeah, Strike or Gutter, I think. You're gonna see the volume covers and know exactly why I read it, but I guess I don't really have any excuses. It's kind of gay though sometimes. It's also not good at all, but I learned a little bit about bowling. Alright, where are the last turrets at? Over here? I think so? Boing. Oh, there it is, cool. I mean, I can't say I recommend the bowling manga, but that's not gonna stop any of you motherfuckers. Oh boy, we're almost done with this fight. How long is this fight? Like, how long are YouTube videos of this? It's at least... is it like 10 minutes of this? They could have made this half the length, and it still would have felt a little too long.
You okay, Clank?
I sure am.
Great.
I'm Clank now.
Let's go.
Hello?
I'm Clanksy.
Forgetting someone?
Oops. Oh, I meant
Oops.
after we free Angela.
Thanks. Now,
Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday.
Log entry.
Yeah, it's very odd that it's in the game in its current form.
I'm beginning to suspect that Megacorp has lied to me. The extra large decorative paperweights being stored there might actually be an enormous supply of proto-pets, which might explain why the whole facility is guarded by ravenous mutant creatures. Their warehouse ship may hold as many as 10 million crates, and with 100 proto-pets per crate, that could be as many as 3.5 zillion proto-pets. A secret shipment that large can only mean one thing. Megacorp is up to no good. I will confront them as soon as possible and demand a bigger cut of the action.
Are they insane?
The galaxy is in far more danger than I had imagined. Do you suppose, Mr.
We've
Fizzwidget?
wasted enough time on Fizzwidget already. I swear that crazy old man is not the same person I used to work for.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, she used to work for Megacorp?
Yes, in the genetics division.
On the
Oh, she
proto-
made the thing, and that's why she has to destroy it.
To succeeding when Fizzwidget suddenly pushed up their release date.
Is it worth disrupting the protopet shipments?
It's a start. But to stop them for good, we're gonna need to break into Megacorp headquarters.
Break in? How?
I have an old Megacorp ID on my home planet.
We'll split up then. Clank and I will go to the distribution facility. You go grab the ID.
Oh boy, we're ready to go. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick and get some apple juice. That kind of sounded like... No, never mind, never mind. Nothing like apple juice. Freshly juiced. Still warm. Let's go to the distribution center. I think I remember this level. But yep. I remember this one being pretty long and difficult, but we'll see how it goes. I wish I could afford the new armor. Cornelius, what could you possibly be talking about?
And now, Behind the Hero brings you the conclusion of our
Why would you suggest that it's that specific volume that made me read it? Don't be ridiculous! Stop accusing me of things like this.
Die heroically? Was he the victim of an overzealous fan? Or is he still out there somewhere? The galaxy may never know, but stay tuned for more baseless speculation and crackpot theories on Behind the Hero.
Sometimes this game has okay jokes.
Good. It is almost time for RoboChef.
Robo Chef. I looked over at the layout again, and the way the game is cropped would bother me so much if I was watching the stream. So let me fix that real quick. Oh. We did it. All right, I have 50,000 bolts. Jeez, that's not enough at all. Forgot how tight bolts are in the first playthrough of this because I mostly did New Game Plus where they're never a problem. Oscon, welcome back from whatever weird adventures you were on with your pen tablet thing. I don't know. There's two different ways we can go. I'll go right first since I think I usually go left. I don't remember. Oh, we never did get that health upgrade on the last planet, did we? I wish you could do two things of the, two quick select menus. I think it's the third game that adds that. Can I break these? Now it's getting too chilly in my apartment because I turned the air down so much. You just can't win. All right, let's go in this elevator shaft. Ratchet is so ugly. I think you can unlock like different armor for Ratchet, but I don't remember how to do that. It might be a New Game Plus thing. Or no, maybe just the suits of armor add different like accents, you know? Designs, if you will. All right, here we are on a thing. I don't really know what the point of this is, but let's go to the next thing. Oh boy, I love to travel from thing to thing. Exciting gameplay, folks. We are traveling to the next thing. I guess I'm glad that there are still, you know, airships in this universe. Bug time. Oh boy, it's another fly thing. Let me check the other side of this before I fly up. There is nothing here. Boom, ba 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 ba. Thumpity thump thump thumpity thump thump. Look at Rudolph go. Thumpity thump thump thumpity thump thump. Look at Rudolph go like Monopoly. Which way now? This way, I guess. Woo! Oh, these are the easy ones. I should have sheeped them, but that's okay. Was the entrance on the other side? Just didn't notice. I guess so. And now I gotta fly out the top, I guess. Oh, how nice of them to actually tell me where to go. Game design, baby. My mini rocket tube to upgrade. Come on, mega rocket tube. That's probably actually what it's called. I'll take that though. You sure get a lot of health in this game. It's nice that they scaled enemy hits properly in this, unlike the first one. First one's a lot harder in general, though. Which I wouldn't mind, but it's also just not nearly as good. Gotta respect that they learned lessons making the next game. Whee! I am so smart at problem solving. My brain is so big at doing things and stuff. But I think I have to go back now because I wanted to break those boxes. Fly me to the moon and let me play Ratchet and Clank. Was I supposed to go up even higher? Maybe. Can I do it from... I can still make it up like this. Yeah, look at that. I just, you know, do a little this for these. I don't know. Yeah, and then they won't come to me, but it's okay. Where are we going to next, you ask? Why, I bet we need to fly onto this crate. Oh, you just fly over, I see. I understand now. Let's go over here, which is probably where we're supposed to go, and it looks like the end of this part of the level. That was a very exciting bit of gameplay. Actually, there might still be. I don't remember. Why are you asking me to remember things that happened years ago? You think I am writing a fucking autobiography over here? Oh, it's a continue point.
Go ahead. You'd be doing me a favor. So.
Damn, this rich lizard man is one death.
One of them. Dear, dear, what I'd give for even an ounce of their feral ignorance.
A burden often accompanies self-awareness, sir.
Living with the abject savagery of one's own kith and kin is
This is a
quite
little
more
weird.
than one can bear sometimes. No, the torment of it all.
I understand.
This is just like that episode of that show about the centaur girl that had the Nazi episode.
I have something that may interest you. But may I first humbly request a meager few...
Sorry, it wasn't a Nazi episode, it was a Holocaust episode. I was incorrect. Oh, I gotta pay fucking 40,000 bolts to do this shit, do I? This is the planet I remember most vividly. It's also very nice to have the bouncer for this area, but I will probably not be able to afford it. Like I have to go back to the arena, but I don't want to go back to the arena.
Fans of the creature have dubbed it the perfect companion. Between the protopet's surprisingly low price tag and its lightning-fast breeding cycle, there may soon be more than enough
I'm gonna turn the air
for
off.
everyone. Darla Gratch, Channel 64 News.
The entire population of that planet will be devoured.
Unless we get there in time.
Gulp. Let's see. Give me that. Give me that. That. Give me that. Give me that. Bing. Where are we headed? Oh. Why are these crates so far away? Why is this area so big? It's like we're in a giant shipping container area. I don't know. I was afraid there was a hole there, but I lived. I lived. Don't worry about me. Alright, let's bring out the mini rocket tube. Hey. Every time I remember I still have to beat Siren, I get a little sad. Can you believe? It's been so long since I played Siren. I do not think I'm even halfway through it. I have to finish Siren. It's an obligation. Gotta finish what we started here. I also have to play more Sakura Wars, but that'll be off stream and then uploaded to my YouTube channel, where you can also see VODs of previous streams. I'll go back to it eventually. It's just a hell nightmare game that not many people watch, so it's hard to find motivation to stream it. I was doing it in the morning for a little while. I should just go back to doing that. Wow. Oh, I was gonna sheep them one at a time, but then the whole farm came at me. Get it, farm, because, you know, sheep. You get it. Why is... I guess it's just really low range, huh? I prefer my sheep open range. Oh, I am getting all my health sucked. Fuck! I haven't killed anything since I got the new wrench. This is so sad. Let's switch back to this. Oh, you actually do upgrade it normally. I was afraid it was a new game plus only upgrade. It all worked out in my favor. Ren wins again. Ouch. Yeah, I remember it being really good. It's like really fast. And the sheep blow up. I kind of want to get the boxes down there first. Wait. Whee! Ah! Now we go back over here, we switch to this, we go on top of the block. You knocked my block off. I remember, I think I still have it, but there's like this terrible, terrible Rock'em Sock'em Robots fighting game for the original PlayStation. This shit's really fucking bad. Come on, I double jumped and you know it, game. There we go. So easy. A fool could do it. Turn, Ratchet, turn! New Game Plus is really the ideal way to play these games because you get better weapon upgrades and you have more bolts. You can just destroy shit. Oh, that was a fart with reverb. Thank you. Thank you for the bits. I should add more sound alerts. Just don't really know what to add. Oh yeah, I've had a Wiggly for a long time. It's the rare Wiggly that doesn't use the template that everybody uses because I saw Barry get a Wiggly and I was like, yo Barry, where'd you get these Wigglies? Because a lot of her friends also had the Wigglies. And she was like, oh, this artist. And then I got a Wiggly from them for like $5 instead of using the template. Just a little bit of Wiggly lore for you. Also, I didn't actually arrange the Wiggly because I was afraid to DM a person I'd never talked to and ask for a Wiggly. So Barry asked for me. Come on, pick me up. Yeah, we got picked up. Oh geez, there's so many dots. My eyes are crossing every which way. Okay, we did it. Don't worry, we did it. No, y'all were worried. Grind time. It's an info bot.
Hello,
Ratchet and Clank.
you lucky devils.
Angela Cross.
Has just sent you a galactic greeting.
Guys, if you get this message, please meet me on my home world. Just so you know.
I gotta go to her home world now? This is
I'm pretty
ridiculous.
sure we can still use it to infiltrate Megacorp HQ, but you're gonna have to hurry. Before the Protopets completely overrun us! Oh, and sorry for the balloonogram. It was the only thing I could get off this
We hope you enjoyed your galactic greeting.
That Angela is quite resourceful.
Yeah.
balloons.
Thinks of everything, doesn't she?
She also appears to be in great danger.
How do you grind on a rail this thick? It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. It should be way thinner than it is. Oh, right, we're not at the end of the level yet. Now it's the actually hard part of the level, which is good because I don't have much health. But we did hit a continue point, so it doesn't really matter. I didn't mean to buy the lava gun. What a fucking waste of money. That thing sucks. Look how fucking terrible this thing is. Why does it stream like that? Why do I stream like this? I don't know. Ay. Oh, we gotta go up. What's over here? Nothing. Got it. Let me redo this quick select. Need this kind of rarely, so I'll take that off. Put that on. Put the lava gun on for now. Don't you dare call me funny. I guess you can. It won't actually offend me. It makes me feel better. Jump on the platform. Ah! Mini rocket on you. Gonna do a little of that, a little of this, and I don't know, I'll go back to... Ouch! Stop biting me, I'm using my lava gun. Can't you see I'm trying to lava you with this piss stream? Wait, did I come from... No, that's the new place. Can I get over there? Is there like a golden bolt over there? Maybe that's just where I was before. Great tastes in media. I don't know about that. I played Hyperdimension Neptunia for 60 hours. Ah! Forgot you were there. Ah! I'm scaring the shit out of me. Okay, sheep. Turning things into sheep is my specialty. Not specialty like Paper Mario character would be named. Not very good at turning them into sheep because they're scary and they snap at me. Also, it gets just blocked by everything. So, there we go. We did it. We figured it out. I hate how many good Hyperdimension Neptunia figures they will fucking put out, because like I don't want to give this fucking series money, but they keep releasing really cute figures. Characters are cute, but the games are so bad at it. I still want to play more of them. It's manipulative. Also, thank you, Cornebius, for gifting a sub to Mojave. Why do I keep talking like this? Okay, I don't want to go over here just yet. I want to destroy these things first and take a bunch of damage I didn't need to. Everybody is so rude to me, insulting me with every fiber of your being. Turning the little guys into the sheep, 'cause they turn into sheep faster than the other sheep. Is the end? No, it's not. What's this? Oh, this is a thing we need for something. I don't remember what it does. What is it? Hypnomatic part. Oh, right. You have to get a bunch of parts for some thing called the Hypnomatic. It sucks. I don't even remember when I put that sub goal up. Should probably change it to something that's not that number. Where are we going? Here. Wait. Back to the ship. Let me off this thing. Okay, let's do a couple things at the arena. You. No, you. No. You. Pew! 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 Ah, it's getting late to take a nap. I kind of want to take a nap after this stream. I did take a nap before stream. Not like I can't take 2 naps in one day. I've done it before, I'll do it. Why did this curve around the way it did? That was such a waste of time. It's never too late for a nap. I mean, at a certain point, it just becomes sleep, right? A long taxi ride. I'll probably stream bug snacks at some point. Come on, break the thing, Ratchet. Bug snacks will be in bug games at some point, but it's longer than a lot of bug games, I think, so I've been holding off on it. It's out on PC now, I think. 5,000 bolts for a wrench only challenge. I guess we got the upgraded wrench though, so this should be a cinch, eh? Nope, they still take several hits. No, stop it. Stop hitting me. Hurts. Oh, these ones suck to fight with a fucking wrench. Give me a break. Alright, they gave me a break, it's fine. Why would you even have ammo drops? Fun. Ow! Ow! Good or no gooder? They're released it on, I guess there's Xbox, they released it on, probably don't have an Xbox. I don't know if I know anyone with a like new Xbox, like a Series X or whatever they're called. It sure does, motherfucker. Limited weapon challenge, impossible challenge. Stop getting hit, Ratchet, you motherfucker. Stop. I hate these purple guys. They're just the worst. Help if I had a weapon mod on this. Oh well. Oh, I did it? Alright. The impossible challenge. That sounds pretty tough. Everything takes so many hits. Alright, let's switch to sheep. Then back to this. The Try Guys have impossible challenges. The Try Guys are the ones where there's that one guy with really big mouth, right? Just like an impossibly large mouth. Just disturbingly big mouth. I don't know why I'm using the sheep on this, but it's working, I guess. Guess we can use the fucking lava gun. Piece of shit. Boing? Boing? Oh no, I'm not thinking of Big Mouth on Netflix. Let's keep using this shitty gun. Actually does a lot of damage. I hate that it comes out like a weird piss stream. Oh, that was it? Oh no, maybe there's more. I think there's more after this, right? Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, that wasn't a very hard and possible challenge. I didn't mean to shoot that rocket. Alright, I should stop sheeping. I'm fighting a bit sheepishly. Now you can sheep. Ouch. Ah. Where's the last thing I have to kill? Oh, you got it. You got it. You got it. Ooh. Yeah, lava gun. Ah, that was a mistake. Never pull out the lava gun in this kind of situation. Did they say chain blade? Okay. That was almost real bad. Yep. I need to stop holding down circle when I switch to this, because it always shoots a rocket. I almost did it again. Kinda surprised it didn't do it. Fuck. Oh. I don't remember how long this is. So there's got to be a boss at the end, so probably at least 5 more rounds. I need that nanotech upgrade. Thanks. I almost did the rocket thing again. It's ridiculous. What am I playing? Rocket League? I think so. It's a fucking game where kids beat your ass because they've played 10 billion hours of it and you've only played 10,000, and then you feel ashamed of your words and deeds. Uh-oh, I'm almost out of ammo in my favorite gun, the rocket gun. The lava gun. Me. Get away from me and stop giving me lava gun. We can pull out the last of these guys. I think damage from other weapons actually speeds up the sheep thing, which is surprising. They thought of everything in this here game. Boing, boing. I guess that's every multiplayer game, but for some reason Rocket League is the one I think of when it comes to kids beating my ass, even though I've never played it. Also, I'm good at video games, so I don't think kids would beat me in Rocket League. I've actually never played it because I generally don't like the vehicular combat at all. Or really just like controlling vehicles in games that aren't racing games. I don't think I would like it very much. Yeah, that's my new series. I fucking take on kids in video games and beat them up if they beat me. It's kind of an equal fight. I'm pretty weak. I'm gonna have no ammo for a boss fight at this rate. I'm using all my guns. Is that like Street Fighter Turbo? I don't understand. Come on, turn them into sheep already. Whoa. We did it. Oh boy, we did it. Yeah! Stay away from me! I have a gun that'll turn you into a sheep! It keeps switching targets, damn it. Is this 50 rounds? It might be a lot of rounds. I have to go around and get the ammo and then hit the lava and go, youch! Alright, let's pull out the lava gun, I guess. Seeker gun ammo. Hey! Oh, fuck, right into the lava. The lavatory. Be confused with the song Lovatory or whatever that song's called, that I think is a Kagami Rin song or something. I don't fucking know. You're right. I'd be sad if I die. We might be able to get to an upgrade. I think we will. Oh, the memes where they push the upgrade button and it turns into something funny. That's gonna happen to me. Oh boy, it's the Super Sheepinator. Oh yeah, look how much faster it goes. The New Game Plus one is really good, if I remember. Oh, are we done? Maybe not. I don't think so. It's probably 50 rounds. Yeah, we're not done yet. Uh-oh. We've got these awful purple guys. They just look bad. They remind me... foreskin or something? There's just something about them I cannot stand. Alright, let's switch to this. Okay. No health drops during this either, which is pretty harsh. I'm starting to think this challenge really is impossible. Oh boy. Come on, nanotech upgrade. We're so close. Oh boy, these things. He's coming at me. Ah. There we go. Oh no, oh dear. Oh, look at him drift. I think the lava gun would save my life at a time like this. I knew that would happen, but for some reason I still did it. Stop it! I'm trying to get ammo. I really don't like dropping ammo for the good guns, do they? That was a waste of ammo, because they were all gonna get lava'd. You should get like 10 billion bolts from this. 20,000 an hour is just not enough. You get a decent amount just during it, but most of that'll go to ammo since you use every gun. Ah! Leave me alone. It's left and right channels are all screwed up. It doesn't make any sense where the sound is coming from. Well, it's more than 50 rounds, apparently. Ah, jeez, these guys again. Ouch. Ay. Who's one ammo? Me the ammo. Come on. I'm so close to turning him into a sheep like 12 times and then it just stopped. Oh, the sheeps are exploding and getting in my way, it seems. Sheeps? Oh, okay. It always goes a little farther than I expect. I guess I'll just do this. Idiot walked into a fan. Can you believe it? Hey, how long is this? I didn't remember it being this long. 60 rounds? There's no way it's a full 100. This thing does not hit very often. Where's the last? Hard to believe a game this violent came from the minds that gave us Spyro the Dragon. I bet somebody said that in 2003. Alright, boss time. Makes sense. Yeah, I'm so smart. Oh, I don't think I've fought this thing before either. Don't go in there. You don't have ammo. Ouch. Oh, I do have the lock on for this in particular. Hey. Take him out. Take him out. Okay, what else can I even hit you with? Blitz gun at this distance? I don't think so. I just don't have anything left. That's the true part of the impossible challenge. Running out of ammo. Yep, okay, here's some. Blitz cannon. Ouch. Might not make it at this rate. Ammo, please. Can I sheep these bombs? No. What do I have? Bomb glove? Okay, I have the multi-star. That'll help, probably. Okay. Leave me alone, bombs. I'm trying to fight a boss, and you're just like, I'm gonna roll on over and fuck up her life. And fuck they will. Fuck. This thing is such a bad weapon. That's why I forgot I had it. I have nothing to say right now, but Is this the only gun I have ammo for?
Rock solid.
Oh, it's 200,000 volts. That's a little more worth it. Ah, so close. Literally the last hit. Well, with that disappointment, guess we'll end for the day. Alright, anybody streaming the website today? You know, I just kind of want to go to bed. I just kind of want to go to bed. I'm just gonna go to bed. Bye.